what is a completed TRID application? Well, it's much different than what Reg B states with respect to applications. Remember, Reg B has an application definition that is this real wide, broad, oral or written request for credit. And then the completed application in Reg B says, we have everything. Well, TRID says, well, we don't quite want to be the really broad brush that is the oral or written request for credit, but we don't want it to be so much that it's a completed Reg B application. So what we're going to do is say it's 6 things. When the lender has come into possession of these 6 items, letter A, page number 19, then you have a completed TRID application. What's that mean? Within 3 days of getting the last of the 6 pieces of information that you see here, you have to issue a loan estimate and other TRID-related disclosures. So the key thing is going to be that word trigger in letter A. It triggers the TRID disclosures upon receipt of the last of those 6 items. So my question, and the question you all need to answer from one transaction to the next, is going to be, when did I get the last of those 6 pieces? Now, a lot of times they likely all come in on a silver platter, and that's great. But I can't guarantee you 100% of the time that your applicant's going to have all 6 pieces of information. We've even had questions in today's program where we're missing property addresses or maybe something else. And so it's more common than you would think not to get everything at once. That's okay. Remember, the game of tennis analogy is still in play here. They've hit the ball over the net to you, application. You go, these are the things I need. Now you've got to be careful in serving that ball back over the net to your applicant that you don't require things beyond the TRID 6. So we're going to put on the tennis ball these 6 items, hit it back over the net. They're going to hit them back to us, right? When we get all 6 items, we've got a TRID application that triggers TRID compliance. Now, there's some other things that we need to discuss along with this completed TRID application. There's certainly other information you would really like to know along the way, no doubt, because you're looking to put together this 3-page loan estimate, right? And it's got to be in good faith, best information, reasonably available. And again, we've got courses on that if you want more. But how can I disclose if I don't know it's fixed or variable, or if it's fully amortizing or a balloon, or I don't even know the term? So are these questions I can ask? The answer is you can ask all day long. Remember, that key thing you're trying to avoid is the word require. So you can ask the applicant, would you like fixed? Would you like variable? What's the term you're looking for? And if you get information, use it. If you don't get information, you get to guess appropriately based on the best information available, which may be no information. And that's okay. TRID has a lot of do-overs, change circumstances where you get to redisclose. The key is, while you can ask about this information, in the event that you don't get it, and you get the 6th item for TRID, and your disclosure's got to go out 3 days later, the disclosure goes out 3 days later no matter what. Because you can't hold up delivery because you asked a question beyond the TRID 6, yet didn't get an answer. Ask, can't require. Now, the bottom of page number 19, letter C,